world has always been a battleground, but now, more than ever, there is a targeted effort being made against those who are destined for greatness, the chosen ones. Whether you feel it deep in your soul or experience the relentless challenges and opposition coming your way, you must know that this is no accident. You are being tested, targeted, and pursued because you are marked for something extraordinary. Today, I want to remind you that you are on a divine path, and although it may seem like you are going through a trial right now, it is not in vain. God has a plan, and the difficulties you face are part of preparing you for a breakthrough beyond your wildest dreams. Life has been a series of challenges, trials, and spiritual tests. The chosen ones often face hardship, but it is not meant to break you. Instead, it is preparing you for the greatness that awaits you. You have passed the toughest test in the universe. During this journey, there have been times when you felt that the universe is being unfair to me, but now your time has come, for which you have waited for years. You have been chosen to flourish, rise, and receive blessings that will completely change your life. Chosen ones, the message you have been waiting for has finally arrived. It is no coincidence that you clicked on this video today, but it is the call of the universe that now is your happiest time. Before the universe immerses you in this deep transformation, you can give your feedback to the universe by commenting 66. And if you are not connected to the energy of this channel, you can join by subscribing to the channel. You were born for greatness, and greatness attracts resistance. When you're chosen, the universe conspires both to elevate and to challenge you. The weight of greatness is heavy, and the world reacts to your light. Some people around you may not understand why they feel threatened by your presence, but they will oppose you. Forces of darkness will try to dim your glow, but that's because they know how bright your future is. In life, we all have a unique path that we're destined to follow. Some paths shine a little brighter than others. If you're one of those people who have a spark, a calling that feels larger than life, then you're on a journey toward greatness. But here's the thing about greatness: it doesn't come easily. It's like a beacon, a bright light that attracts not only admiration and support, but also resistance, challenges, and sometimes even opposition. This isn't because there's something wrong with you, but precisely because there's something extraordinary about you. Think of it like this. When you turn on a bright light in a dark room, it grabs everyone's attention. Some people will immediately appreciate its glow, marvel at how it changes the atmosphere, and want to bask in its warmth. Others, however, may feel uncomfortable or unsettled. They may not understand why the light bothers them, but they just know that they prefer the shadows or aren't ready to step into that brightness. This is how resistance often works. It's not a logical reaction, but an emotional one, stirred by fear, envy, or insecurity. The truth is, when you're on a path to greatness, the universe both supports and tests you. It's as though the world recognizes your potential and says, "Let's see if you're really ready for this." Challenges will arise, often from unexpected places, including from people you thought were in your corner. This resistance is not meant to break you, but to build you. Just like muscles grow stronger through resistance training, you grow stronger and more resilient through the challenges that confront you. Every obstacle you face is another step toward becoming the person you're meant to be. Why does greatness attract resistance? It's because greatness is rare, and people often fear what they don't understand. When you start to step into your power, you can disrupt the status quo. You make people question their own lives, their own choices. They may not even realize it, but your presence can remind them of their untapped potential, their unfulfilled dreams, or the fact that they've been settling for less. Instead of using this as inspiration, some people will lash out, projecting their own fears and insecurities onto you. This can be frustrating and painful, especially if it comes from people you care about. But here's the key: don't let this discourage you. The pushback you feel, the resistance you face, is actually a confirmation that you're on the right track. It's proof that you're stepping into a level of power and potential that not everyone can handle. Your light is meant to shine, even if some people try to dim it. The forces of darkness, whether they come in the form of external challenges or internal doubts, only show up because they recognize how bright your future is. The spiritual war is real. You're on the front lines. This is no ordinary struggle. Chosen ones are spiritually attuned, and because of that, they are often the first to experience the weight of unseen forces. You're being attacked not just in the physical, but also in the spiritual realm. Forces beyond what the eyes can see are determined to stop your mission. Life often presents us with challenges that can feel overwhelming and isolating, but for those who are spiritually attuned, often referred to as the chosen ones, this struggle transcends the physical realm. It's not just the daily trials we encounter. It's a deeper battle that plays out on a spiritual plane. This notion may seem abstract or even daunting, but it's important to recognize that these challenges are real and significant. When we talk about being on the front lines of a spiritual war, we're acknowledging that the fight is not solely against external forces, but also against invisible energies and entities that seek to disrupt our journey and hinder our purpose. As a chosen one, you are more sensitive to these forces because of your heightened awareness and intuition. You might find that your emotions fluctuate more intensely, or you feel deeply affected by the energies of those around you. This sensitivity, while a gift, can also make you a target in a world filled with competing energies. Every hardship you face is not merely a coincidence or a random event. Instead, these challenges can be viewed as strategic strikes against your potential, aimed at derailing your mission in life. When you're moving toward your goals, particularly those aligned with your true purpose, unseen forces often rise to challenge you. This might manifest as unexpected obstacles, negative influences from others, or even self-doubt creeping in at the most critical moments. You might feel like you're constantly swimming upstream, and this can be disheartening. However, understanding that you are in a spiritual battle can empower you to confront these difficulties with a renewed perspective. Consider how these spiritual attacks may manifest. You might experience fatigue that seems disproportionate to your activities, or perhaps your mind is flooded with negative thoughts that seem to come from nowhere. It's not uncommon for chosen ones to feel as if they are carrying a weight that is not their own, feeling drained by the energies around them. These feelings often signal that you are under spiritual attack, attempting to divert you from your path. Recognizing this for what it is, a part of the larger war on your destiny, can help you reclaim your power. The good news is that understanding the nature of this war can guide you in your defense. Awareness is the first step in combating these unseen forces. When you acknowledge that there's more at play than what meets the eye, you can begin to develop strategies to protect yourself and strengthen your spirit. This might involve practices such as meditation, prayer, or grounding exercises, which can help you regain your focus and clarity. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and nurturing relationships can also create a shield against negativity, enabling you to thrive despite the challenges. Moreover, remember that every struggle you face is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Each hardship can serve as a lesson, teaching you resilience, empathy, and strength. The spiritual war might feel exhausting, but it is also a journey of growth and transformation. Embracing this perspective allows you to see beyond the immediate pain and recognize the higher purpose behind your experiences. As you navigate this path, remind yourself that you are not alone. there are others like you fighting their own battles, and together you can create a collective strength that amplifies your light. Your journey is significant, and the work you do, both internally and externally, is essential to the greater good. They fear your potential. That's why they attack. In life, you may encounter people who seem to react strongly to your ambitions, your dreams, or even your very presence. You might wonder why some individuals appear threatened by your potential, even when you yourself are still discovering what that potential truly means. The reality is that many people around you can sense the energy and possibilities that you hold, even if you haven't fully realized them yet. This awareness can lead to a range of reactions, from admiration and support to jealousy, envy, and even hostility. When you step into your power and start to pursue your goals, it disrupts the status quo. For some, this disruption is unsettling. They may feel comfortable in their routines or the way things are, and your pursuit of greatness acts like a mirror, reflecting their own unfulfilled dreams and unrealized potential. Instead of using your journey as inspiration, they might respond with negativity, trying to push you back into a space where they feel more comfortable. This can manifest as subtle snubs, gossip, or outright criticism, and it can leave you feeling vulnerable and confused. But it's crucial to understand that these reactions are not a reflection of your worth. Rather, they are a testament to the power that lies within you. The chosen ones often face misunderstanding and hostility, especially when they dare to shine their light brightly. This reaction comes from a place of fear of change, fear of inadequacy, and fear of the unknown. When you pursue your dreams, you are not just moving toward personal success, you are also challenging the norms and expectations that others have settled into. This makes your journey a powerful one, but it can also paint a target on your back. In this complex dance of energies, it's vital to maintain your focus and conviction. Remember that the attacks you face are often less about you and more about the insecurities and fears of others. When you rise, you inadvertently push others to confront their own limitations and choices. Instead of taking their reactions personally, recognize them as a sign of your importance and potential. You might find it easy to shrink back or dim your light in the face of opposition, but doing so does a disservice to yourself and to the world. The world needs your brilliance, your uniqueness, and your dreams. By hiding your potential, you not only undermine your journey, but also deny others the opportunity to be inspired by your courage. Your presence can serve as a catalyst for change, encouraging others to step into their own light, but only if you allow yourself to shine fully. The journey of embracing your potential can be daunting, especially when faced with external negativity. However, this is where self-awareness and self-affirmation come into play. Take time to remind yourself of your goals and aspirations. Surround yourself with those who uplift and support you, those who recognize your worth and potential. Their encouragement will serve as a shield against the negativity you may encounter. Furthermore, learn to view opposition not as a personal attack, but as a confirmation that you are on the right path. Each challenge you face can strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of your purpose. The more you pursue your authentic self, the more you will attract those who resonate with your energy. Challenges are designed to strengthen you, not break you. Life is a complex tapestry woven with threads of joy, success, struggle, and hardship. For those who are considered chosen ones, this tapestry often includes a heavier dose of challenges that can feel overwhelming at times. But it's important to recognize that these challenges are not intended to break you. Instead, they serve a vital purpose to strengthen and prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. When we encounter obstacles, our instinct may be to resist them. We might view them as setbacks or punishments, moments when the universe seems to conspire against us. Yet, if we shift our perspective, we can begin to see these obstacles as essential components of our growth. Just as a seed must push through the soil to reach the sunlight, we too must navigate difficulties to rise to our full potential. Each challenge we face acts as a catalyst, refining our character and shaping us into the individuals we are meant to be. The weight of being a chosen one comes with an inherent need for resilience. Life does not favor the complacent or the weak. Instead, it tests those who have the potential to rise above. Challenges are not random occurrences, but rather strategic parts of your journey, designed to cultivate strength, wisdom, and resilience within you. When you find yourself in the midst of adversity, it's crucial to remember that the enemy doesn't go after those who lack strength. They target warriors, those who have the power to make a significant impact in the world. Imagine iron being sharpened by iron. This metaphor perfectly encapsulates the essence of challenges. Just as iron must endure friction and pressure to become sharper and more effective, you too must endure hardship to refine your spirit and sharpen your abilities. Each trial you face brings with it valuable lessons, insights, and growth opportunities that are essential for your journey. Rather than viewing these challenges as burdens, try to see them as your training ground. Every hardship prepares you for the next level of your destiny. When you embrace challenges, you begin to cultivate a mindset of resilience. Instead of feeling defeated by obstacles, you can approach them with curiosity and determination. Ask yourself what you can learn from each situation. How can this experience contribute to your growth? This shift in thinking empowers you to face difficulties with courage and tenacity. Remember that discomfort is often the precursor to growth. The more you lean into these experiences, the more equipped you become to handle future challenges. Moreover, embracing hardship allows you to connect more deeply with your authentic self. In the midst of struggle, you often discover strengths and qualities you didn't know you possessed. You become more self-aware, more empathetic, and more grounded in your purpose. This journey of self-discovery is invaluable and prepares you not only for your own success, but also positions you to support and uplift others on their paths. It's also important to acknowledge that you are not alone in this journey. Many people, especially those with great potential, have faced and overcome significant challenges. Sharing your experiences with others can foster a sense of community and connection, reminding you that struggles are a universal part of the human experience. You can draw strength from the stories of those who have come before you, finding inspiration in their resilience. The world needs your talents. Don't let fear overwhelm you. Many chosen people feel the desire to retreat because they sense opposition from the world. But the truth is that the world needs you and your talents more than ever. In a world filled with noise and distraction, it's easy to feel like your voice doesn't matter or that your talents are unimportant. Many individuals who are considered chosen people often struggle with this feeling, especially when they face resistance or opposition from those around them. It's common to feel the desire to retreat, hide your talents, or silence your voice in response to the world's challenges. However, it's important to recognize that your gifts are not just important. They're needed today more than ever. Every person is born with unique talents and insights shaped by their experiences, perspectives, and passions. You bring something to the table that no one else can replicate. Your creativity, your ideas, your way of looking at the world, they all contribute significantly to the collective human experience. When you hold back, the world misses the richness of your perspective. The truth is that your gifts can inspire, heal, and transform others. Whether you realize it or not, your presence has the power to make a significant impact, and the world wants that impact. Unfortunately, the forces opposing you often recognize this potential before you do. They can manifest in various forms: self-doubt, criticism, or fear of judgment. These forces want to silence you because they understand what kind of impact your voice can make. They thrive in an environment where people feel inadequate or afraid to express themselves. By forcing you to question your worth, they aim to suppress your essence. That's why it's essential to combat this resistance with awareness and determination. Embracing your unique gifts requires courage. It means stepping into your calling, even when you feel uncomfortable or afraid. The journey of self-expression isn't always easy, especially when you face negativity or skepticism from others. However, it is during these moments of fear that your true power shines through the most. By choosing to amplify your voice, you not only reclaim your power, but inspire others to do the same. When you step into your authenticity, you create a safe space for others to express their truth as well. Think about how transformative it can be when individuals stand firm in their uniqueness. Think about the artists who refuse to conform, the leaders who challenge the status quo, or the activists who speak up for justice. Their courage to embrace their talents and share their voices creates waves of change. You can be one of those change makers. Every time you share your thoughts, create something new, or express your feelings, you contribute to a larger movement of authenticity and empowerment. To combat the fear that wants to silence you, surround yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals. Find your community, those who encourage you to explore your talents and who celebrate your uniqueness. This environment can be a sanctuary where you feel safe to fully express yourself. Sharing your journey with others not only helps you stay motivated, but also reinforces the idea that you are not alone in your struggle against fear. Additionally, practice self-affirmation. Remind yourself regularly of your worth and the importance of your voice. Write down your thoughts, speak them out loud, or create art that tangibly represents your feelings. Actively engaging with your talents can help you regain your confidence. Over time, these practices can help you drown out the noise of doubt and opposition. Isolation is part of the process, but you're never truly alone. Life often presents us with a myriad of challenges, and for those known as chosen ones, this journey can sometimes lead to periods of isolation. During these times, it may feel as if friends, family, and even loved ones are drifting away, leaving you to navigate your path in solitude. While this experience can be deeply painful and disorienting, it's essential to understand that this isolation serves a purpose. It is a form of refinement, an opportunity for growth, and a chance to reconnect with your true self. Isolation can be daunting. It can evoke feelings of loneliness, confusion, and self-doubt. You might wonder why those you hold dear seem distant, or why you feel compelled to walk a path that others do not understand. This disconnect can create a sense of longing for connection, and in those moments it's easy to feel as though you're truly alone. However, it's crucial to remember that solitude can also be a profound teacher. It provides the space needed for self-reflection and self-discovery. During times of isolation, you are encouraged to dig deep within yourself and build a foundation of self-reliance. It's a chance to explore your thoughts, dreams, and aspirations without the influence of others. In the silence, you can hear your inner voice more clearly, gaining insights that may have been drowned out by the noise of everyday life. This period can be transformative, allowing you to redefine who you are and what you stand for. Consider this time as an opportunity to develop an unshakable foundation. Just like a tree roots itself deeply into the ground to withstand storms, you too can strengthen your core during these challenging moments. Use this time to cultivate your passions, explore your spirituality, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By doing so, you will emerge more grounded, more confident, and more attuned to your true self. Moreover, it's important to acknowledge that even in isolation, you are never truly alone. While you may not have physical companions walking alongside you, there are countless others experiencing similar journeys. The feelings of loneliness and disconnection can create a false sense of isolation, but in reality, there exists a vast community of individuals who are also navigating their own paths of growth and transformation. They may not be visible to you at this moment, but they are there, each on their own quest for understanding and purpose. One way to feel more connected during times of isolation is to seek out communities, whether online or in person, that resonate with your experiences and values. Connecting with like-minded individuals can provide a sense of belonging and affirmation. Engaging in discussions, sharing your journey, and hearing the stories of others can remind you that you are part of a larger tapestry of souls, all striving for their own truth. Additionally, consider practices that foster a sense of connection to the world around you. Nature can be a powerful ally during periods of isolation. Spend time outdoors, breathe in the fresh air, and observe the beauty of your surroundings. Nature has a way of grounding us, reminding us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. Meditation, journaling, or creative expression can also serve as tools to connect with your inner self and the universe. Your inner power is greater than any external threat. In a world filled with uncertainties and challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by external threats. These threats can come in many forms: difficult people, daunting circumstances, or even societal pressures. They can create a sense of fear, doubt, and insecurity, making you question your abilities and your worth. However, it's vital to remember that these external factors pale in comparison to the immense power that resides within you. Your inner strength is not only formidable, it is often the key to overcoming any obstacle that life throws your way. Every individual is born with a unique inner force, a reservoir of strength and resilience that can be tapped into during times of struggle. This inner power is often intertwined with your intuition, the gut feelings and instincts that guide you along your path. Your intuition is a powerful ally, serving as a compass that points you toward your truth. When faced with external threats, it's crucial to trust this inner guidance. It knows you better than anyone else, and it can lead you through the darkness into the light. When external circumstances become overwhelming, many people instinctively look for solutions outside themselves, seeking validation or assistance from others. While it's important to lean on a support system, the real source of strength lies within. By recognizing and embracing your inner power, you equip yourself with the tools necessary to navigate any situation. Remember, the opposition knows that it cannot win if you stand firm in your power. When you cultivate self-confidence and resilience, you become an unstoppable force. Cultivating this inner strength requires intentional effort. It starts with mindfulness, taking the time to connect with your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Practicing mindfulness allows you to become aware of your emotions and reactions, helping you create a sense of calm amidst chaos. When you are mindful, you can observe your fears and doubts without being consumed by them. This awareness is the first step in reclaiming your power. In addition to mindfulness, incorporating affirmations into your daily routine can significantly impact your mindset. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. By regularly affirming your strengths, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you possess. This practice not only builds your self-esteem, but also fortifies your inner resolve. Over time, these affirmations become part of your belief system, empowering you to face challenges with confidence. Establishing a routine that supports your inner strength is also essential. This could include practices such as meditation, yoga, or journaling. Each of these activities helps you connect with yourself on a deeper level, allowing you to access the wellspring of power within. Set aside time each day to engage in these practices, creating a sanctuary for self-discovery and empowerment. The more you invest in nurturing your inner strength, the more resilient you will become. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift and encourage you. Being in the company of those who believe in you and your potential can amplify your inner power. Seek out relationships that inspire growth and resilience. When you are supported by a community that values your uniqueness, it becomes easier to stand firm in your truth, even in the face of external opposition. Victory is inevitable, but only if you don't back down. The final and most crucial point: you cannot back down. The chosen ones are the world's game changers, the ones destined to make an impact. But that impact is only possible if you refuse to quit. The forces coming against you will eventually fall if you remain steadfast. The battle is fierce, but the victory is already written. Don't give in to fear, doubt, or discouragement. Keep moving forward. Conclusion: the path of the chosen one is not easy, but it is meaningful. They are coming for you because they fear what you represent, a brighter, stronger future. But with that knowledge comes power. You are here for a purpose, and every force working against you is confirmation of that purpose. Stand tall, chosen ones. This battle was never meant to be easy, but it was always meant to be won. Don't back down.